This is Daria Shabbat with Corporate Profile reporting on the news for Thursday, June 6th, 2013. Today in the news, the U.S. government is secretly collecting phone records. Together with Microsoft, the FBI takes down the $500 million theft botnet Citadel, and a study by the Daily Mail finds restaurant ice cubes to be dirtier than toilet water. According to a report by the British newspaper Guardian, the National Security Agency has been collecting telephone records of millions of Verizon customers right down to local call data under a top-secret court order issued in April. Under the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court order, Verizon Business Services must provide the NSA on an ongoing daily basis with information from calls between the U.S. and overseas, but also with calls entirely inside the United States. Calls made entirely overseas were not affected. It was unclear whether phones and other Verizon divisions, its regular cell phone operations for instance, were also targeted. Guardian writer Glenn Greenwald, a frequent and fierce critic of the national security state's expansion since 9/11, writes that the document shows for the first time that under the Obama administration, the communication records of millions of U.S. citizens are being collected indiscriminately and in bulk, regardless of whether they are suspected of any wrongdoing. And I was just about to switch from AT&T to Verizon. The FBI and Microsoft have broken up a huge network of hijacked home computers responsible for stealing more than $500 million from bank accounts. The Citadel network had remotely installed a key logging program on about 5 million machines to steal data. About 1,000 of the 1,400 or so networks that made up the Citadel Botnet are believed to have been shut down. Coordinated action in 80 countries by police forces, tech firms, and banking bodies helped to disrupt the network. The cyber criminals behind Citadel cashed in by using login and password details for online bank accounts stolen from compromised computers. This method was used to steal cash from a huge number of banks, including American Express, Bank of America, PayPal, HSBC, Royal Bank of Canada, and Wells Fargo. The ice served in 6 out of 10 of Britain's most popular high street restaurants contains more bacteria than the water found in their toilets, says an investigation by the Daily Mail. Scientific tests have shown that ice from branches of McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Starbucks, Café Rouge, and Nando's all had higher levels of bacteria than samples of water taken from their toilets. Experts say it could be due to them being cleaned more often than ice machines. None of the samples found presented an immediate health danger, but 4 contained such high levels of microbes that the restaurants should be considered a hygiene risk, according to a government-accredited laboratory. I really hope that things at Starbucks NYC are better than in Britain. I'm Daria Shabbat with Corporate Profile. Make sure to visit our website at corporateprofile.com for more top headlines from around the world, as well as interesting business profiles. Post your comments, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.